Today's topic and our question of the day is about flags, American flags, and specifically burning of American flags. Is that a valid form of protest? Should that be allowed? Could that be illegal or criminalized? That's a really important and controversial subject. And yeah, Donald Trump's bringing it up. He's taking it now to criminalize any burning of an American flag. And that is something that we should talk about today. Now, before we go into this, let me be really clear. I am a foreign national. I'm a Canadian. I'm not an American. So right off the bat, I may offend people by even having that burning flag in the background I had. But it's your issue, it's your world, it's your country. I'm here as a commentator and an observer and telling you what I think and asking you what you think. That's what the comments are about. As we go through this, I want to hear from you. Do you think it should be a crime to burn an American flag, or is that a valid form of protest? In the comments. Now, here's what's come up.
Lastly, sir, this is an executive order on flag burning. It charges your attorney general.
Would you listen to this? This is very important. Flag burning. All over the country, they're burning flags. All over the world, they burn the American flag. And as you know, through a very sad court, I guess it was a 5-4 decision. They called it freedom of speech, but there's another reason which is perhaps much more important. It's called death. Because what happens when you burn a flag is the area goes crazy. If you have hundreds of people, they go crazy. You can do other things. You can burn this piece of paper. But when you burn the American flag, it incites riots at levels that we've never seen before. People go crazy.
It incites riots? This coming from the man who stood on the front lawn of the White House, encouraging tens of thousands of his followers to storm Congress, literally to hang his vice president and prevent the election results from being implemented so he could hang on to power despite the vote having gone against him. And he wants to talk about things that incite riots. Come on. He should have been in prison, and the only reason he wasn't is because he won the elections again, ended up pardoning himself, and firing all the prosecutors and judges who were moving against him. You want to talk about corruption? To the nth degree.
In a way, both ways. There are some that are going crazy for doing it. There are others that are angry about them doing it. Do you want to discuss that?
Here's what the executive order does, sir. It charges your Department of Justice with investigating instances of flag burning, and then where there's evidence of criminal activity, where prosecution wouldn't fall afoul of the First Amendment, and instructs the Department of Justice to prosecute those who are engaged in these instances of flag burning.
And what the penalty is going to be, if you burn a flag, you get 1 year in jail. No early exits, no nothing. You get 1 year in jail. If you burn a flag, you get, and what it does is incite to riot. I hope they use that language, by the way. Did they?
You know, I've seen a lot of flags burned over the years. In the 60s, it was quite common. And no, I didn't see it inciting violence. I saw Donald Trump inciting riots and violence, but hey, that's the world he lives in.
Incite to riot. And you burn a flag, you get 1 year in jail. You don't get 10 years, you don't get 1 month. You get 1 year in jail, and it goes on your record. And you will see flag burning stopping immediately, just like when I signed the Statute and Monument Act. 10 years in jail if you hurt any of our beautiful monuments. Everybody left town. They were gone. Never had a problem after that. It's pretty amazing we stopped it. But this is something that's, I don't know, in a certain way, it's equally as important. Some people would say it's more important because the people in this country don't want to see our American flag burned and spit on, and by people that are, in many cases, paid agitators. They're paid by the radical left to do it. You talk to these people, they don't even know, half of them don't even.
Yeah, he always wants to write off that anybody who opposes him is a paid radical Marxist communist. Veterans are out there doing it, housewives, students, teachers, doctors, laborers, young people, old people. Donald, we're opposed to you, okay? And we have some limited ways to show our anger and our protest. And burning the flag is one of them because you're desecrating the flag. You're destroying the very meaning of the flag.
You talk to these people, they don't even know, half of them don't even know what they're doing. They say, I don't know, they gave me money to do this. I see the same things that you did. They're bad people that are trying to destroy our nation. That's not working because I think our nation now is the most respected nation anywhere in the world by far. You saw that with the European leaders on Friday. You saw that with NATO where they agreed to go from 2% no pay to 5% fully paid up, trillions of dollars paid, where they respect your president to a level that they jokingly call me the president of Europe. They call me the president of Europe, which is an honor. I like Europe and I like those people.
What an asshole, with due respect. He's not the president of Europe. Europeans despise him. The governments don't like him. The people don't like him. The respect for America has fallen through the floor. And unfortunately, it's being reflected in a lot of individual Americans, which it shouldn't. It's Trump's regime that we're all angry and hateful towards, not the average everyday American.
Good people. They're great leaders. Your country is respected again. I say it all the time. 1 year ago, our country was dead. Everybody said it. We had a dead country. We were not going to survive. Now we have the hottest country anywhere in the world. So,
the hottest country anywhere in the world. Give me a break.
It's an honor to be involved, and this group has a lot to do with it right behind me. Does anybody behind me have anything? Pam, would you like to say something?
I have a lot of American friends, and a number of them have served in the military, even in combat roles. Vietnam, the invasion of Iraq, defending Afghanistan, and they fought for America, and they have a strong opinion on this. But almost every one of them is offended by Donald Trump, the draft dodger, standing up and explaining what they fought for and that he's doing this to protect them and what they fought for. They don't buy it. Most Americans who fought in the wars and in the military and served, they didn't do that for a flag or for an anthem. They did it for a constitution. They did it for freedom. They did it for democracy. They did it for ideas that Donald Trump is destroying today. I believe that he is trying to usurp and expropriate the American flag for his own personal purposes. Here's the actual executive order that he signed implementing this policy of his. Prosecuting burning of the American flag, Executive Order, August 25th, 2025. By the authority vested in me as President by the Constitution and the laws of the United States of America, it is hereby ordered. Our great American flag is the most sacred and cherished symbol of the United States of America and of American freedom, identity, and strength. For nearly 2.5 centuries, many thousands of American patriots have fought, bled, and died to keep the stars and stripes waving proudly. The American flag is a special symbol in our national life that should unite and represent all Americans of every background and walk of life. Desecrating it is uniquely offensive and provocative. It is a statement of contempt, hostility, and violence against our nation. The clearest possible expression of opposition to a political union that preserves our rights, liberty, and security. The only threat to your rights, liberty, and security is coming from behind that desk right now. Burning this representation of America may incite violence and riot. American flag burning is also used by groups of foreign nationals as a calculated act to intimidate and threaten violence against Americans because of their nationality and place of birth. And it goes on. So as you can see, he's putting it in and he's taking it upon himself to be the defender of American pride and the American flag. And you are a criminal and a piece of shit who belongs in prison if you dare speak out and oppose not the flag, but him. Well, there you have it. Trump is going to take this to the Supreme Court, to his Supreme Court. There have been several precedents set throughout the 80s and the 90s protecting the burning of an American flag as part of your right of expression and freedom of speech. It was a split decision, but very clear and numerous times reinforced. But now you've got a Supreme Court who threw out Roe v. Wade, which was established law, who have said that Donald Trump can't be prosecuted criminally for whatever he does. He stacked the court, and they're going to go back to them and try to get this new thing done and wrap the flag around himself like a patriot. And it's all crap. It's all him self-aggrandizing himself. So now it's up to you. Tell the world what you think in those comments. Let everybody know, what do you think about this issue? Should it be a crime, or should you be free to express yourself how you want? And is this a valid form of protest? So listen, I really appreciate you having watched this video, especially getting to the end here. Please like this video. Please share this video with anybody you know. And I need subscribers. I desperately need some subscribers to the channel. I'm at 40,000. I'd love to try to hit 100,000 as soon as I can. So thank you very much. You have yourself a great weekend, and I'll see you on the other side. Take care, guys. My name's Nick, and this channel is Beyond America, Canada Looking South. I've had this channel for about a year. It's got fairly well. I've got 3 million views, just under 40,000 subscribers. Making these videos is an awful lot of work, and I would appreciate your help. If you enjoy this content, please like the video. Please make a comment. And if you're not subscribed yet, subscribe. You can also help by sharing my channel or any of my videos to your various social media platforms. Thank you very much, and you have yourself a great week. Here are a few other videos that you might enjoy.